What is up, guys? SupahBadNinja here, and welcome to another video. Now, before we get into the Ditto theory, I want to ask you guys, please leave a like if you guys do enjoy this video and you do find it a little bit interesting or a lot interesting, and please share it. It helps out my channel tremendously, and I would love for you guys to do that. But anyways, let's get into the video. Ditto is the only normal Pokemon that is not available in the game. There's other Pokemon that aren't available, such as legendaries like Mewtwo, Mew, Articuno, and stuff, the Pokemons like that. And Ditto is not in it for some reason, and people are wondering why. Now, there's a lot of theories, I mean a lot of theories, and there's actually a Reddit page to check it out, so go ahead and check it out. But anyways, let's get into it. So things to really know about this before we jump into theories. The way to get Ditto is not going to be an easy way, as then any player can get it, and I feel that's kind of just like a waste. It could be where you have to be a certain rank or you have to unlock something. There's been theories where actually there's a theory that you need something that you unlock at level 20 to get it, and we'll be discussing that later in the video. It's not going to be easy, so if you see any easy theories, like there's been a couple things like turn your egg 132 times or spin it, because John Hankey at Comic-Con in San Diego this year, he said keep spinning, and you know, people are like, what? And it's clearly going towards or keep spinning Pokestops, and somebody actually did that 132 times to correspond with Ditto's ID number in the Pokedex. But so Ditto's not gonna be an easy thing to get, and so if you see any easy theories, I would just cross them out and just like ignore them, because it can't be that easy. Another thing is that Ditto cannot hatch from an egg. Now, this is because he cannot actually mate or breed with members of his own group. That's why people are wondering why he's not hatching from an egg, that's why. So another thing to keep in mind is that each Pokemon has a move set, and Ditto does not have the move Transform. He only has Pound and Struggle. Now, Transform lets him transform into other Pokemons, of course, which I will talk about in actually a failed theory. I'm going to be going through a couple failed theories, and yeah. So let's go ahead and jump into the failed theories. First one is pretty convincing, and I actually thought it was something, but it ended up not being something. But so all starters have the same base capture rate and the same base flee rate as Ditto. Ditto has the same as them. So many people thought, oh, maybe he's like the Pikachu Easter egg, where if you run away from the starter Pokemons in the beginning of the game, then Pikachu will spawn and you can capture Pikachu. People have gone out and driven far and far and far, and I don't know how far they've driven, but they've done more than 5, and they've probably did way over 100 times just to test it out. But like I said, that seems a little too easy, because you could just keep walking and walking and walking to get him. So I'm just gonna say this theory is debunked, even though there could be other things that we're missing, but you don't have access to the menu in the start, so it can't be anything with that. So there is actually another thing that people were wondering about. They said if you go to your eggs and go to a egg that's not being incubated and actually double tap or bring down your notifications or do this, it will pop up with a text error or this text thing, and you see that more in here. So people were like, oh, maybe that has to do with that, or just any kind of Easter egg. Turns out it's just an iOS Unity text glitch, so don't even worry about it. Let's move on to the next one. So the next one is that you've actually already caught Ditto, and you just don't know it yet. You have to find some way to bring him out of his true form. But since Ditto can just transform into any Pokemon, he can't stay like that all the time, and the only ways to revert him back to his actual form is by capturing him, because when you capture him, their molecules are broken, which will force him to revert back to his actual form. And if I'm correct, tickling him, or not tickling him, sorry, making him laugh. Tickling was one of the things that somebody said. We don't really know yet, but it's not any Pokemon that you have, and it's not gonna be a Pokemon that you have. I don't think that's anything to do with it. But let's move on to the next one. There's actually a theory where if you hold the Pokeball menu down, like you see right here, you can't see that I'm holding it down, but I'm holding down the Pokeball and the X button right now, that you can actually click on the menu items and they go different colors. So one of them is purple, this was blue, purple, red, and orange. And people would thought that were something, but that could also be the quick feature. If you swipe from the Pokeball left, right, or up, it actually goes into the thing. So if I do a long one up, it will go into my Pokedex if it wants to work. It's not working. But it would usually go to the Pokedex. Here it goes into the shop. But that's just a theory. It probably is not it. But what's interesting about this is that those colors actually correspond with the Pester Ball, which is used to capture Ditto in Pokemon Snap. They throw this Pester Ball at a Bulbasaur to revert it back to a Ditto. So that's interesting, but so far nothing has come up from this, and it probably won't. Another theory is actually that if you go to their incubator and you click on one of your eggs, so here's one of my eggs. It doesn't say it, but there will be a picture on the screen. It will say, hatch this egg by feeding it butter. It likes all kinds of butters, every kind, the best kind. It's actually butter, not butter, sorry. And this will display randomly on an egg. And then, if you guys look back at my screen, if you go back to items and click on any of the potions, now this is where somebody says that you need the hyper potion, which I believe you unlock at 20. I'm currently at 13, so I don't have it. So if you go to a potion and you have no Pokemons here, and you swipe to the left to go to the right, you will see at the bottom that it actually changes to a incubator. So people think that if you have this glitch and you use the hyper potion, you can do that and then click the egg and then a Ditto will pop out. And people are still testing it, but it seems like the only people that really get it, the people that got it didn't know what to do with it, or they just read it, the Ditto theory, so they just figuring out about this test and they already hatched it, or it went away or disappeared, something like that. But this could be an Easter egg that we have for Ditto, or another Easter egg, hopefully one of them, because that doesn't really seem like a kind of glitch that a big company will put into a game like that. Another theory is that actually Ditto is not available, and this could reign true because so like Europe, Asia, Australia, North America have exclusive Pokemon. You know, we have, I forgot what it's called, Taros or something in North America. Europe has Mr. Mime, and Asia has Farfetch'd, and then Australia has another Pokemon. They're all exclusive to that area, to that place. So people believe that in South America, Ditto will be the exclusive Pokemon for them, because South America hasn't released, so that's why we can't get it yet. And the reason behind this is because the owner is actually apparently named Duplica. I haven't watched Pokemon in a while, so I'm not sure on that. I just read it on the Reddit. It was named Duplica, which means duplicate, and so they believe that is going to be a South American exclusive, which could reign true. But I feel like they would want to make Ditto available for everyone. You know, not having a Mr. Mime is not going to hurt you, but Ditto is such a cool Pokemon and such like a funny Pokemon that it will be fun to have. So I don't really think they would make it a exclusive, but it could be true. Another theory is that you have to picture all available Pokemon in the wild using the in-game camera. Now, someone has already been doing this. They have over, I think, 102 or over pictures already, and no progress have really been made. But it could reign true, like I said, but we just have to wait for it, and that's what I'll be updating you guys with other videos. Another theory is that Ditto will be released with Mew or Mewtwo. And because Mewtwo is actually found in the Cerulean Cave, if I'm pronouncing that right, and Ditto spawns in there. So they believe maybe it's going to come with them. Another theory is that Ditto will be a DLC exclusive with Pokemon Moon and Sun games. Now, years ago I probably wouldn't say that this could be true, but I feel like it could be, because places or companies are kind of just, you know, like, especially with like Call of Duty or something with microtransactions or giving away exclusive DLC, people are gonna buy Pokemon Moon and Sun to get this Ditto. So it could be true. I doubt it, but it could be. Another theory that could be true, but no one has tested it yet, or currently testing it, nobody has confirmed it or denied, is that you have to complete all your medals. And that I can see that being true. And it would be hard to get it walk 1,000 kilometers, like, oh god. But yeah, guys, so that's all I have for this video. I will be making more videos updating theories. If one of the theories that we talked about here has been debunked, I'll make a video going over them, and also new theories, because new theories are coming in every day. And yeah, so hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe for more content. I'll see you guys later. Peace.